Act 2 of The Perjur'd Husband, or The Adventures of Venus, by Susanna Centlivre. This is a LibriVox recording. All LibriVox recordings are in the public domain. For more information or to volunteer, please visit LibriVox.org. Act 2, Scene 1. A chamber in Signor Pizzolto's house. Enter Lady Pizzolta, Lucy.
Did you deliver my letter to Ludovico, Lucy?
Madam, I did. I found him in his study, reading the Lover's Watch, which he swears does not at all agree with his constitution. He hates injunctions of love, like those of penance. For the one, he says, is no more pleasurable to the body than the other beneficial to the soul.
What a fine gallant I'm like to have with these principles. Well, what did he say to a summons from a woman of my quality? Did it not make him wish the time of assignation were sooner than the appointment in the letter?
He first hummed over your billet, and pausing a while, he desired me to stay for an answer in the next room. Then coming to me, he asked me what countrywoman you were, for, said he, if she should prove an old acquaintance, I would use her damnably. But when I had assured him you never saw the outside of these walls, he began to have that desire which all men have to a new face.
Very well. And what then?
He straight enquired whether you were black, brown, fair, old, young, maid, wife, or widow. I told him you were as wretched a wife to an old, impotent, rich, covetous, noble Venetian, beautiful, young, generous, and of a fair complexion. He hugged me at these words, seemed transported with the news, and swore that in intrigues a wife was most suitable to his temper. For, said he, there's neither children to father nor honour to repair, and where his pocket and liberty are safe, he is contented to venture his body and soul.
Excellent maxims.
In short, madam, he says he has had several bills of this nature drawn upon him of late, and how much his stock may be exhausted he knows not. But however, he'll meet you, and if he cannot answer your expectation, he'll give you earnest.
You talk merrily, girl. I hope you did not tell my name. I should be loath to trust a man of his character with my reputation at first dash.
No, madam, I only told your quality.
That's well. Oh, reputation! What several sorts of slavery do we undergo to preserve thee? For to be thought virtuous, we are forced to be constantly railing against vice, though our tongues and maxims seldom agree.
Alas, madam, that pretence is grown too common, for the men now take it for granted that a lady is very near surrendering when once she holds out that flag of defiance.
Well, men use us very barbarously. They will neither suffer us to be honest, nor allow us to be thought so. Here, take this key, and secure everything that concerns my reputation. And if my husband wakes ere I come back, you may easily find some excuse to prevent his inquiries, for the carnival allows us more liberty than at other times we dare pretend to. I know thy honesty, and will rely upon it.
Yes, indeed, madam, I am honest at the bottom.
Well, I'll be gone. 'Tis about the hour.
Exit Lady Pizzolta.
Good luck attend you, madam.
Enter Pizzolto.
Oh, heavens, here's my lord. Madam, madam, madam. Oh, Lord, what shall I say now she's gone?
Hist, hist, Lucy. Don't call your lady, for I have a word or two to say to thee in private, and have waited for this lucky opportunity a great while.
Lucy, aside.
Now Venus be praised. I hope he has found some business of his own that may give my lady an opportunity to mind hers.
Well, Lucy, well, canst thou guess my business now?
No, indeed, sir.
Aside.
But I'm certain an old man's business can't be great.
Pizzolto gives her a looking-glass.
Here, child, this will tell thee. Look in it, I say. Ah, thou hast a pretty pouting lip, a delicate roguish eye, such an ogle, such a cast. Ah, rogue, faith, thou art very pretty, and in short, if any one rival thy lady, it will be thee, Lucy. Egad, I have fire in me yet.
Lucy, aside.
Oh, my conscience, and little too, I believe, yet I wish he has enough to serve my ends. I'll make my fortune. Lord, sir, what do you mean, I rival my lady? Heaven forbid, I would not injure so good a woman for the world.
Pshaw, pshaw, where's the injury done to her, child? Adad, I'll give thee 100 crowns.
No injury, say you, my lord? Why, I wonder you should be so jealous of my lady, and preach such religious maxims to her, when your own principles are quite opposite.
Look ye, child, a man may do that which would look abominable in a wife. A woman's reputation is a nice thing.
'Tis so, and therefore 'tis but reason I should take care of mine.
Prithee, no more of that. Thy reputation shall be safe. I'll marry thee to my gentleman.
Gentleman? Valet? For? And what good will 100 crowns do me when my virginity is gone? Indeed, if you love me as much as you say, you would make my fortune. For I should love extremely to be a lady. I cannot tell you how far you might persuade me. I know my reputation would be safe in your hands.
Make thy fortune. Why, I've known some of our nobles marry a wife with less than 100 crowns. But Adad, thou art a charming girl, and therefore I'll make it 100 pistoles. What sayest thou now, Lucy? Ah, Adad, I must bust thee.
Kisses her.
Ah, rogue, methinks I'm a young, lusty, vigorous fellow again. Thou shalt find I am, girl.
Lucy, aside.
I believe I shall fail you, old gentleman. Well, my lord, make it up 1,000 pistoles, and I am yours, else I'll die a maid. I'm resolved.
1,000 pistoles? Why, thou art the most unconscionable wench in Italy. Why, 'tis a price for a duchess in some countries. Come, come, prithee, be reasonable, Lucy.
Reasonable? Why, you don't ask a reasonable thing. Look you know my mind. I'll not bate a penny. I'll warrant my lady will give me 200 at least for my discovery.
Going. Pizzolto, aside.
Odds life, she won't tell my wife, sure. I'm ruined if she does. I'd rather give her 2,000. Hold, Lucy, sweet Lucy, prithee come back. Faith, thou art so charming, I can deny thee nothing. Come, it shall be what thou wilt. Come now, rogue, let's retire to thy chamber.
Nay, nay, no entering the premises till you have paid the purchase.
Adad, thou art a wag. Come on, then, and I'll discharge the debt. Thou art a cunning gypsy.
Exit Pizzolto.
You shall have reason to say so ere I have done with you, old gentleman, for I am resolved to shew you a trick and preserve my virtue. For did base men within my power fall, to venge my injured sex, I'd jilt 'em all, and would but woman follow my advice, they should be glad at last to pay our price.
Exit Lucy. Scene 2. The Piazza di Spagna in Venice. Enter Lady Pizzolta sola.
Not come yet? Ungrateful man! Must a woman of my quality wait? How have we lost our power since the creation, when the whole world had but one single lord, whom every creature readily obeyed, yet he, that mighty he, caught with a smile, flew to the embraces of the tempting fair. But now each puny sinner dares to cross a woman's inclinations.
Enter Ludovico.
Oh, are you come, signor? I suppose you have some other assignation that made you miss my hour? Pursue it, pray. I'll not interrupt you. Your servant.
Going. Aside.
I hope he'll not take me at my word.
Nay, nay, signora. Why this passion?
Stops her.
You sent me a challenge, and I, like a man of courage, am come to answer it. Pray, don't let a quarter of an hour break squares. I own it was a fault to make a lady wait. But friends, madam, friends and good wine are the devil. Come, I'll make you amends.
Friends and good wine! I suppose those friends were female ones.
No, faith, you shall judge of that. But suppose they were, why should you be angry that I did not fly with the desired haste, as long as I am come time enough to give you satisfaction? Besides, I han't seen your face yet, and for aught I know, ye mayn't reward my compliment in coming now. Prithee, child, unmask, and then I'll tell thee more of my mind.
Lady Pizzolta, aside.
The devil take this fellow, and yet methinks I love him for his indifferency. You talk as if you were unskilled in the art of love. Don't you know that expectation feeds more than 20 tasted pleasures?
Some sort of fops it may, but I'm none of those. I never give my opinion of a dish till I've tasted. Neither do I care to dine often on one sort of meat without changing the sauce. But when that cloud's withdrawn, how long I shall keep my resolution, I know not.
Say you so? Why, then the only way to preserve your appetite is to feed you slenderly, or only let you see the food, but not to taste.
Faith, madam, I'm no chameleon, but flesh and blood. Therefore, these prescriptions are of no use. One sight of that dear charming face of yours would be more obliging to your humble servant.
Lady Pizzolta unmasks.
Well, sir, what think you? Is there anything in this face worth your regard?
Ah, by heaven, an angel! Oh, madam, now blame yourself for my neglect, for had you sent the picture of her, in whom all those beauties centre, I had in this place waited the coming of my goddess, or rather flown on the wings of eagle love, to meet my fair, though in the arms of 10,000 dangers. Say, my charming angel, do you forgive me? But why do I ask? Your eyes assure me you do. At least I'll force a pardon from these dear, soft, ruby lips.
Kisses her in ecstasy.
Hold, hold, being so lavish, a sparing gamester is the likeliest to keep in stock, whilst the profuse hand at one cast throws all he has away.
To fear that were to doubt your charms, in which a lover is sure to find constant supplies. But we lose time. Let's retire to my lodgings, where I'll give thee the best proofs of my love I can.
Lady Pizzolta, aside.
Well, he's a charming fellow. Oh, how happy are wives in France and England, where such as he swarm!
Come, madam, come. Why, what do you mean by this delay? Consider I'm a man, a mortal wishing amorous man.
And consider I'm a woman.
Ludovico, aside.
Aye, aye, that I know. At least I hope to find you such, or I would not be in such haste.
And I have a reputation to preserve.
Ludovico, Aside.
Oh Lord, what a damn turn's here. Reputation, say you? Egad, I find all women make pretence to that mysterious word. What? Are you not married, madam?
Yes. What then?
Why then you have a reputation to preserve, that's all.
All, sir, yes, and all in all to me. Do you consider what country you're in, sir?
Yes, faith, madam, and what constitution I am of too. I know murder is as venial a sin here as adultery is in some countries, and I am too apprehensive on my mortal part not to avoid danger. Therefore, madam, you have an infallible security. If I should betray you, I bring myself into jeopardy, and of all pleasures, self-preservation is the dearest.
A very open speaker, I vow.
Aye, madam, that's best. Hang your creeping, cringing, whining, sighing, dying, lying lovers. Phew! Their flames are not more durable than mine, though they make more noise in the blaze. Hang the whining way of wooing, loving was designed a sport.
Lady Pizalta, aside.
The deuce take me if this fellow has not charmed me strangely. Well, the carnival is almost over, and then I must be shut up like a nun again. Hey, oh, this time will be so short.
Let's make the better use on it then, my dear. We will consider when we have nothing else to do, but at present there's a matter of the greatest moment which I must impart to you. Therefore, come, dear Rog, come.
Lady Pizalta, looking on her watch.
Oh, hold. I have outstayed my time, and must return home instantly, to prevent discoveries.
Faith, madam, this is not fair. To raise a man's expectation, and then disappoint him. Would you be served so yourself now?
I'll endeavour to disengage myself from my jealous husband, and contrive another meeting.
But will you be sure to meet me again?
I'll give you my hand as a pledge.
Ludovico kisses it.
And I this kiss in return. Adieu, my charmer.
Signor, farewell.
Exeunt severally. Enter Bassino, Alonso.
Well, sir, your business?
It is to tell you, you are a villain.
Ha!
And that, as such, I ought to have treated you before the face of false Aurelia. But I scorn to follow the barbarous custom of my native country. I seek with honour to revenge my wrongs. Therefore, sir, draw.
This action speaks you noble, be likewise just, and let me know the cause that moves your anger. By heaven, I'd rather call you still my friend than be your enemy. Yet, if I wronged you, I'll give you satisfaction.
Trifler away. Too well thou knowest the cause, and now wouldst soothe my wrongs with flattery. But my resolve is fixed as heaven decrees, and one of us must fall. Let the survivor dispose of that base, false, perjured Aurelia, as both his love and honour shall direct. If my propitious stars defend my life, you shall not die alone. The adulterous fair shall bear you company. And now draw.
Oh, hold! 1 moment hold! I must unfold this riddle. Adulteress fair, say you?
Yes, she's my wife.
Huh!
Aside.
Your wife? Sure there's a curse entailed upon that name. What, your real wife?
If the command of an expiring father and her own vows can make her mine, she's so. Indeed, the married rites are yet to come, which slyly she delayed these 2 months past, on slight pretence of finishing the time of her mourning for her father. But 'tis plain, I was a property at your base love, and only designed to fill up your place, while surfeited you should return to Turin. Hell, furies, draw, or in my just revenge I'll pin you to the earth.
Bassino, aside.
Oh, woman, woman. Yes, I will draw. But ere the final stroke is past recall, I swear Aurelia's virtue is clear and spotless like Diana's self. Nor was I prompted on this early visit, but with design to take my last farewell, having last night received my prince's orders to haste to Turin. Therefore, if I fall, I hope she'll meet with mercy. Now come on.
Hold, my lord. Oh, could I agree at this, I would ask pardon and entreat your friendship.
'Tis true, upon my honor. But if you doubt my words, I'm ready, though I have reason to decline this combat, at least at present.
Aside.
O Placentia, O my Placentia, why should I abuse thee?
My lord, you seem disturbed.
Oh, Alonso! Should I acquaint you with my wretched fate, you'd find that life itself is grown a burden I cannot bear, since I can ne'er be happy. But 'tis a story that must ne'er be told. Let it suffice to settle your repose, that Turin holds the cause of my misfortunes.
Alonso, aside.
Then I am happy. My lord, I wish 'twere in my power to serve you. I do it as a friend.
Generous sir, I thank you. As far as I am capable, I am Alonso's.
Exit Alonso.
O force of treacherous love, to gain my end, I wrong a wife, a mistress, and a friend.
Exit Bassino. The end of the second act.